Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening. And today's video is on a common garden pest that I've really been battling with this year, and that is the vole, V-O-L-E. Vegetarians, very similar to moles, but moles are meat eaters, so that's how I remember that. The M in mole is for meat, V in vole is for vegetarian. They can be so problematic as a rodent to us gardeners because they tunnel underneath. You don't see them coming. They'll eat the roots of your perennials, your plants, even some vegetables. And you'll come out in the morning and your plants will be toppled over, no roots, and dead. So really been battling with them in this raised bed this year. You may remember this raised bed as my dahlia bed, and I also had some celosia and dusty miller in here, and in our dried flower video, this is where we grew the patch of the celosia and the dusty miller for drying. So we dug out the bed and we wanted to see what was going on in here, and you could see clearly the tunnels leading up to the raised bed, but once we started digging we saw all the little tunnel holes where they had gotten underneath and eaten the dahlia tubers, and that was just so disappointing to me. I love my dahlias. And they are quite the investment. I had all different colors and styles that I was really looking forward to. We've decided to transform these beds and try to vole-proof them and transform them into the spring flower beds, so mainly tulips and a few daffodils in the mix. So tulips can be tough, and in the past I have planted them with little patches of chicken wire over them. And they're tough because a lot of different rodents will eat them. They're very attractive to squirrels, chipmunks, and we really struggle with them. But the voles will get them from underneath. So what we're planning on doing here is sandwiching the bulbs in between some mesh wire and some chicken wire. So we dug them out. We're going to completely line these beds with this wire mesh. You can see that we've zip tied the seams, and we're going to staple the edges and really secure it. Then we're going to put some fresh soil back in, and then our bulbs, and then some more soil, and then our chicken wire, which has a little bit larger holes. So, and like I said, I've been successful with that on the top of them in the past, so I'm okay with using that for the top layer. So before I start planting here, I want to show you what I'm planting. I like to show you the varieties of my flowers in case you want to try them at home. So I'm wild about peonies, so I'm pretty excited about these. This is called Tulip Dance Line, peony flowering tulip. The bloom time is late April and 20 to 22 inches tall. So these are going to be white with a pink glow, and I'm super excited about these. They're going to be gorgeous for some bouquets, cut bouquets inside. So I have 2 boxes of those, and then I have some bags of this other variety, which is called Charming Beauty, another peony flowering tulip for late April. A little bit shorter, so I'll have to plant these in front of the dance line. And these are going to be apricot tangerine. I'm very excited about that as well. And then the last variety is a collection of tulips and daffodils, and it's called Spring Cottage Collection. So it'll be a mix. And I really like my mixes. I like a little bit of variety, but also like I was saying in our other tulip planting video, when you buy collections, it does extend your bloom season a little bit longer. Okay, so perhaps I overdid it with the tulip bulbs, but it's going to be beautiful. This is a whole raised bed. These are 4x6 of the Charming Beauty, and I still have these left over. So we're going to move to the next bed and then show you what we're doing over there. It's pretty exciting though, right? Okay, so we are wrapping up our vole deterrent project, and we have put the bulbs to bed, literally. They're all nestled in there. And I just wanted to show you before we finish covering the top layer of wire up what it looks like. And I want to be sure to show you exactly what materials I used here. And I do want to follow up on that spring bulb collection because I found the tags, the mix, the names, so I want to share those with you. So for the bottom layer, we wanted to use something that had some smaller holes, so the voles, it would make it tougher for them to pierce and get through. So it's a 1/4 inch. And this just came on a roll, it's hardware cloth, came on a roll of 10 feet. So we did have to cut that up with some wire cutters. And then we put a little bit of soil, we did all of our bulbs, a little more soil, and then we did chicken wire on the top because I have been successful using that on the top of tulip bulbs before. And so the top layer is a poultry netting, and we did have to cut that up. So it's a 1 inch. And then just for my collection, because I love sharing flowers with you and the names of them. So in the spring when I share the video, if you find that you really like them, we will both have some names. Okay, so this packet here was a mix of 18 different bulbs, so 5 different varieties, daffodils and tulips. So this little package of 3 was daffodil palmaris. So this is white with a pink cup. Then I have tulip W, and this is going to be a pink tulip. Tulip blue parrot. That sounds exciting. So that's going to be a purple. You all know I love purple, so I'm pretty happy about having some purple in the mix here. And then daffodil bell song, white with a pink cup. And the last one is, ooh, tulip apricot fox. So a pretty apricot. So again, that is going to be the Spring Cottage collection. So thank you so much for joining me. And of course, we look forward to all of our spring flowers and in particular, this project, some daffodil and tulip bulbs. So thank you again.